fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today for the kit up of my Blue Girl Diamond Art Club diamond painting kit. So I have 38 colors. I am using one of my Elizabeth Ward trays. I've separated everything out. I've actually put everything in the order that it came rather than in DMC order, so it should be from most amount of drills to least. So I'm going to start here, so they won't be in DMC order, and I'll see how I like it. So I do have a bunch of extra of the small ones because I have quite a few of the small ones, and then the ones that came out of the tray. So I'm going to get stickers put on these, and then I'm just going to start. Oh, I need to go grab a trash can real quick. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I think I've got everything now. Actually, I gave my tray a bit of a wipe down with one of my kitchen wipes because it was getting kind of dirty. I don't realize how much dirt they accumulate. Anyway, okay, so this is going to go underneath here, so I know that's the kit that these drills are for, and then I need to get my stickers put on, and they're not in order, so let me grab some of these and just see which stickers I need. Okay, they are not in any particular order, like I said. Well, they're in order of the number of drills. Hopefully, these do not have a bunch of static in them. Fingers crossed. And of course, I jinxed myself because that one has a ton of static. At least there's not very many drills in each one. And I'm, of course, using my Sasha's 3D printing Elizabeth Ward funnel. I absolutely love this thing. It makes kitting up in my Elizabeth Ward so much easier. That one has a little bit of static in it. I'm really excited to start doing this kit, even with the red lines. I was so hoping that I would find some kind of magical fix. Another one with a bunch of static. Ugh. I was so hoping I'd find a magical fix so that I didn't have to worry about the pink lines. No such luck. And actually, somebody was saying, and I hadn't thought about this, but if this had not been a round kit, I probably wouldn't even have worried about it because the square drills should have covered up everything so the pink lines wouldn't show. All right, let me do my next batch here. So I've got one AB. Also, I just realized I probably should have gone through and picked out if I was going to add any other ABs before I started getting this up because they are all out of order now. And since I keep all of my ABs in DMC order, that probably will complicate things for me a bit. It's all good. Maybe I'll feel like the ABs they've included are enough. Sometimes it's hard to tell, especially with smaller kits, whether you really need to add a bunch of extra ABs. A little bit of static in that one. It's like every third one has some static. Okay, so with these last two colors, that's going to be the end of the drills that came in the tray, or the small containers that came in the tray. So I'll move over to these because I still have quite a few colors that probably will fit in this size. So here we've got our second AB, which is the purple one. So you can see at the end here, I'm getting into the larger bags. So that should need more drills, but I think they can still fit in these smaller containers, at least for a little bit. So I'm just going to keep using these small ones until I think I need to move up to the medium size. Okay, two more of the kind of small bags, and then I can move on to the ones that have slightly more drills. Okay, I think I'm about halfway done, maybe? For these 6 colors, I'm pretty sure I can get them all to fit in these smaller containers. I hope, anyway. And then I can move up to the medium-sized ones. Because like I said, there's only 38 colors in this kit. That was crooked. Okay, so I've got one of those small containers left. And I can always grab some of these smaller containers from another kit, another tray. But I think I'll probably just start using this medium size for the rest and call it good. Okay. Kind of funny how some of these have static and some don't. Like they've all been stored in the same place all together. I should do a study and see if the color of the drills has anything to do with it. Because sometimes it seems like the lighter colored drills don't have static, but the darker colors do. And then of course that one had to prove me wrong. Again, I don't know why some of these seem to have a lot of static and other ones don't. I always thought static was caused by the environment, so if they're all being stored in the same place, why would some have it and some not? All right, this is going to be the last sort of small bag, I guess. It's the last small container anyway. Okay, so that's 2 rows in my tray here. So now I'm going to start using these larger ones for containers. So let me get the stickers put on. Okay, here's hoping these bigger bags don't have static like that one. That was nice. I'm not going to get so lucky. Okay, that one wasn't terrible. Ugh. I don't think there's as much static in the bigger bags as there are in the smaller ones, but definitely still static, as you can see. Hopefully, after they set for a while, it won't be so bad, because the drill containers are not airtight like the bags. Okay. So now, oh, this is our last AB. Ooh, no static in that one, yay. And then my last 5 colors are all the ones that have the most drills. So fingers crossed that I don't need multiple containers. I have a couple of the larger size than these ready to go, but it would be nice to not to have to use them. Okay, so those are the small or the medium ones that I have extra. And these are my last bags of drills. So no static really with that one, yay. Definitely see a couple here that I have ABs for that I could add in. A little static with this one. Okay, 3 more. That one was pretty full and all of them fit in there, so that should be good for the last 2. And of course, okay, that one definitely had static. Let's see if the white does. No, yay. Okay, that was my last color. I have 2 pages of stickers left. I normally don't hang on to these, but I know these won't stick, so I think I'm going to this time, just so I have some spares on hand if I need them. Here is my lovely tray. And you can see some of them still have drills sticking to them, so I'll need to address that before I start painting. But by the time I finish my other diamond painting that I'm currently working on and I get to this one, most of it will have resolved itself, I hope. So there you go. There is the kit up of Blue Girl from Diamond Art Club. This is, again, the one with the red lines, and it's round. So I'm going to have to see how it turns out. And rather than messing with all of the red lines on all of it, I'm just going to drill it and see what shows. And then I'll go from there. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.